And I was asking people, who is this person? Who is this person? When they did the BMF Stars premiere, I was on Instagram and I seen her for the first time. Nobody had to tell me. I looked at her and I knew it was her. All these people from BMF and everybody, they just all hugged up with this person. Do you know how that make me feel? Like, this is a government informant. I'm y'all 30-something year friend. I don't even have to be a friend. I should have been somebody you respect. You don't have to love me. You don't have to like me. But I don't know nobody that I will put in prison. Nobody. I don't even hate nobody that bad. And then you guys sit around and y'all argue with Blue about who he is or what he did to anybody else. And y'all upholding this piece of shit ass woman. Holding her up like she's somebody. So people ought to know that when you going around certain people, you need to realize who you standing next to, who you're getting involved, because really the street code is that we don't do this. We don't do government informants. We don't do
what it do, world. Hey, this is Sean G again. Shout out to Sean G for the content. This is the Cuffy and Tammy situation when she went to trial on that nigga, right? But it's more likely saying like when she met Meech and when she discovered that she was trying to get him out and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it gives people a lot of to put on their mind if they really care. You feel me? Like, because for one, Meech's name ain't in the paperwork saying that he, you know what I mean? The only thing he's saying is don't put my name in that mess. So evidently, Meech had to know what she was. But did he have somebody set up? That's on for you. That's for y'all to decide. Because some people gonna say no, some people gonna say yeah. You feel me? But this paperwork don't lie. And she said she met this nigga around 2002, 2003. And he went to prison in 2005. So was she the one that got him messed up? Like she probably sicked her other agents on me. You feel me? Like, we're gonna get into this, man.
If I get something big, Keith Cromer interrupted before she could finish. He said, you'll get a lot of money. And I said, can I get Demetrius Flannery's time cut? And he said, we can work on that. Meaning,
okay. She didn't say that. Me said if I could help, you know what I mean, her handle this business, can he get a time cut? She said, can Meech get a time cut? She's acting like she's saying it for herself. She didn't say that Meech wanted to know. I'm just saying, like, and that, like I said, I ain't got no dog in this fight. We just going off of opinions and paperwork.
Keith Cromer. Now the government asks her, and you mentioned Demetrius Flannery's name to Mr. Cromer. She says, yes, I did. The government asks, and it was about perhaps helping him out. She says, yes. And the government asks, that's Demetrius Flannery, Big Meech? And she says, for a time reduction. This is in the government documents. This is public information. You know, then they go through all of the stuff we already know. But here's another key point. Check me out. Here's another key point. Now, the government asks her, what was your relationship with Big Meech? they say Flannery. When I say Big Meech, or if I say Cuffy in the documents, it's referring to Dion Gatlin. If I refer to Big Meech in this court document, it's saying Demetrius Flannery. You know what I'm saying? If I mention Tammy Cowins, they're referring in this document as CS1. But I'm just going to say the names that we know. What was your relationship with Big Meech? He was my friend. Okay. Or is my friend. Was there any business relationship? Yes. Did you have any business relationship with him? Yes, I have his life rights with creative control and his power of attorney. And how long ago was it that you became acquainted with Big Meech? I would say 2000. He got incarcerated in 2005. In 2002 is when I met him. So she met Meech, according to her words, on the stand, under oath. The government asked her, how long ago was it that you became acquainted with Big Meech? She says, I would say 2000. He got incarcerated in 2005. It looked as though she was trying to, like, doing this, trying to figure out, she says, I would say 2000, he got incarcerated in 2005. In 2003, 2002 is when I met him. So she knew him, she met him and knew of Meech going back to 2002, 2003. That's very important.
And see, that's very important because she had the other nigga locked up right before she even, she even knew the situation. So they had her doing runs, not knowing that this heifer was the feds, man. Straight up, they had her making runs, not even knowing, picking up 270,000 and shit like that, dropping off this and that. And then, like she said, she'd go talk to the other agents, and they wouldn't even let her do it. So she had to turn Meech over, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She had to, man. There's no other way, man. Like, she had hand them over to Harvey now, man. Real talk. That's facts.
So they go on and, they talk about trying to get a film deal. And then initially, the government asked her about Cuffy and how she met Cuffy and their initial conversation. And in the beginning, Cuffy was only interested in Tammy Cowins because he wanted a piece of the action with the life rights. He wanted to get down with that too. You know what I'm saying? There's another dude's name in here, and Cuffy wanted to get down and buy the life rights too.
That's what I'm saying. All these niggas is talking to this woman knowing she's the fucking feds, dog. Like, man. So what is this like? Since this nigga he was in jail, it wasn't too much people were saying. Now this nigga out, he was talking, the chick he with is yes, there's some foul shit, but why now? Because he out. And you knew too, Cuffy. That's what's so crazy, man. You niggas is weird, man. I don't get it.
It talks about more in here, the Cuffy and Suarez meeting up with the truck of the cocaine. Tammy Cowins ends up connecting Cuffy and Suarez They do the deal. Cuffy jerks the nigga for some money. Cuffy doesn't pay Suarez all of the money. Suarez calls Tammy Cowins back. He's heated. Like, yo, my man ain't gave me all the cheese. Where's he at? You know, so all of that is in here. You can read that. And
so the plug was looking for his ass. So he doing all this big meat talking. Nigga, the plug was looking for his ass. Nigga done ran off on the plug, man. Talking all that big buddy shit. You done ran off on the nigga that had the truckloads. Boy.
Here's another interesting point, man, that I thought was real interesting. This story, this is a wild story, man. So here's the thing. The government is asking her again, like, what are you, now that you down with Keith Cromer and these other agents, David Aguilar, Keith Swopes, you know, all these other dudes, and they're all under investigation from the Office of Professional Responsibility and the Office of the Inspector General. So here's the government. Now, during this time period you were working, what things were you doing as a cooperator and an informant? Here's Tammy. They would tell me to meet them and go pick up money or go pick up drugs at certain locations. And then I would show up and they would say, okay, we want you to pick up, one example was go pick up $270,000 and then we're going to bring, hold on y'all. We're going to bring them back the drugs. Most cases, I always meet with all the agents, or at least 3 or 4, when it was something of that nature. And every time I'd go, I'd end up not going to pick up the drugs or not picking up the money.
We're going to stop it right there. Hey, and the reason why she said that is because, nigga, the police, after she go take them the information, them same crooked ass police was either going to pick that shit up themselves or, you know what I mean, or meeting up with the niggas that she was talking about. One of the two, man. Because she said that she ended up not even doing the shit after she tell them about the shit. So they didn't just let that information go. This shit is crazy, man. But do y'all think that Meech set that up, that whole play, or do y'all think that Meech was piping her down so good that she was like, man, I gotta get this nigga out, and they was living the life? Come on, man, this, you never know, man. Like I said, I ain't got no dog in this fight. It's just content to me, and but it's up to y'all to decide. Niggas that's in the street, niggas, whatever, you feel me? But hey, subscribe to the channel right now, man. Leave your comments. Y'all know what it is with the truth, man. I'm out.
I bet you on everything I love, you can't get nailed, nigga, to try me.